Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kamau. I feel honored standing here tonight, talking to such distinguished people like yourselves and talking about the most passionate subject of mine, which is health and nutrition. I believe that you are healthy, safe for a few issues here and there. Some pains at the back, your knees, stomach, tooth, toe, a little cough, a wart, some lashes, and so on. We've come to accept these little social and medical inconveniences in our daily lives. Do you know that you are what you eat? Do you know you are as healthy as yourselves? Let's go back to our elementary teachings about foods. I remember my school teacher telling me about carbohydrates, about proteins, about minerals, about enzymes, about vitamins and oils, and how if you balance the intake of these foods, you will never visit a doctor, nor a dentist. I was young then and full of energy. I do not know whether I believed her. And at that time, it was all about passing an exam. However, good the teachings were, we have let our teachers down. Lifestyle, advanced technologies, commercialization of foods during preparation and processing, pollution, etc. have contributed to the downward spiral of human health. Today, even small kids can name 20 diseases without reference. It is not just because kids have access to information, but it is because everyone is still talking about diseases. Everyone has a sick relative somewhere. Cancer, arthritis, diabetes, dementia, sleep disc, etc. We are surrounded by diseases. We used to have a spice cabinet. Now we have a medicine cabinet. The cell in our body is the main building block. It is the one that has been a victim of the lifestyle change. In short, we are feeding ourselves with the wrong foods. So where have we gone wrong, or rather, what can we do? However bleak the health situation is, all is not lost. We need to go back to the basics and blow the dust off our school books. We need to consume the right foods and hope the damage has not advanced too far for repairs. We need to eat foods that do the following 5 R's to our bodies. Number 1, restore the cell. Number 2, rejuvenating the cell. Number 3, repairing the cells. Number 4, replacing the cells. Number 5, replicating the cells. I'm sure a health expert, a nutritionist, or a doctor have advised you about daily exercise, 5 servings of fruits and carrot vegetables every day, reduction of ABC type of foods, increase in the intake of XYZ type of foods, etc. The song has been there as far as any of you can remember. The fact is, those statements are true, but do we follow these instructions? By large, no, we don't. We don't follow them because of various reasons. Ideally, cells should be fed with unprocessed food. That is, natural foods. Food should not be overcooked. These are basic lessons. Those who study cells tell us that the cell is complicated and it must address the 5 R's I have mentioned above for a healthy body. When we fail to provide the correct foods, either minerals, vitamins, essential oils, proteins, enzymes, we develop what we call nutritional gap. Continuous deprivation of the nutrients keep our hospitals busy and pharmaceutical companies are very happy. Years ago, drugstores were few and far apart. You should have to drive to one. Today, it is booming business. It is no longer corner store. They are even in the villages. Let's cast our eyes to the wild. Man has interfered with animals' habitat, but they are many times healthier than we are. Do they have cells? Yes, they do. Do they contract diseases? Yes, they do. Do they have hospitals? No, they do not need, because they have great weapons to fight diseases: the food that they eat. Animals in the world have not changed their diet. The only food processing they know is done in their stomachs. They do not have many diseases caused by nutritional gaps as do humans. In the wild, they eat food nature prepared for the cells. If we do not mess with their habitat, animals shall outlive us. Yet, we are the ones with brains. We realize our predicaments. We understand our environment. And unless we live like wild animals, our foods are not changing. We will continue eating poorly, manage diseases when they come. Individually, you can follow what nutritionists advise, but you might be constrained financially or socially. However, all is not lost. There is measured hope to mitigate someone's shortcoming. Their nutrition gap can be bridged, not fully, but to an acceptable levels. There are enough companies in the world who have managed to kind of introduce supplements or superfoods with remarkable results. Superfoods are extracts of the foods that have been grown without chemicals, without preservatives, without additives, and without GMO. The unfortunate thing is that people rush to purchase supplements when they fall sick, and by the time there is considerable damage to your cells and to your body. I want to introduce to you to one such company, AG Nutrition. This company that I'm holding their products, AG Nutrition products. AG Nutrition deals with health superfoods products. The foods are grown in controlled environments in Europe, and they're shipped for extraction in Malaysia. Malaysia is also the headquarters and marketing seats for the company. Its products have been approved by more than 50 territories across the world. One of the flagship products is called AG Sera. It is derived from extracts from these 8 components. 1. Phyto olive, curcumin, Sakula, Gymnema sylvestre, pomegranate, mixed berries, and white peach. I believe botanists can attest to the potent benefits of the above plants, herbs, fruits, and seeds. We need to supplement our foods because collectively we can do very little about the quality of the food we get at the dinner table. I thank you so much for listening to me, and may God bless you. And my message that you can carry home also is, a sachet of AG Sera a day will keep you away from the medicine. Thank you.